I'm not paying no money for something that I don't really like. Okay. I enjoy these videos every single year. This is my roundup video, rapid fire style. We are talking about some of the best fragrance releases from 2025. Now, if you've been following fragrance, you know this has been the year where they've been like, give me some more, another one, give me some more, another one. It's been that type of year for fragrance. I could have did a roundup of about 70 fragrances, but I kept it at 25, 25 fragrances. So we are gonna move through these fragrances quickly. This is not a review. These are just 25 fragrances. I'm trying to stick to the assignment, y'all, that I feel were bangers for 2025. Before we dive into today's video, go ahead and hit the like button, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hype this video up. Shalimar Essence. Let's give it up for this one. Hand clap, please. A round of applause. This fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. If you love a vanilla amber fragrance, you will love this. It is luxurious, it is classy, it is timeless. This fragrance stole my heart. GUERLAIN is celebrating 125 years, and they came back with more of a modern, updated version, but it still holds and stays so true to the original. I absolutely love this. If I was rating this fragrance on a scale 1 through 5, I'm giving this a 5. I said what I said, I move on. My Devotion Intense by Dolce & Gabbana. This is another 2025 release. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is a floral fragrance, orange blossom. It's happy, it's upbeat. If you want that girly fragrance, I definitely would say get your nose on this. I walked in store, picked it up, took the cap off. It's got a pear note inside of here, and I said, that's it, I've got to have this. 1 out of 5, I'm giving it a 3.5 because it's not groundbreaking, earth-shattering, but it is good, and I love these type of fragrances. I move on. Viktor&Rolf Flowerbomb Extreme. Viktor&Rolf has been busy this year, okay, because they had quite a few fragrances that have come out, or at least 2 or maybe 3 that I know of. This one is Flowerbomb Extreme. It does smell true to the original. The explosive note in here is not as, I would say, nostalgic smelling. It smells a little bit more updated, a little bit more modern. It definitely gives off more of a fruity facet to it. It's got a beautiful raspberry note in here. So I would definitely give this one, I would say 2, rating it 1 out of 5. I would give it a 3.5. It's really good. It's kind of syrupy, kind of gourmand-ish even. This is a beautiful fragrance. 3.5 is the score that I'm giving it. I might change my mind to a 4 because I really did like this. Yeah, let's give it a 4. Okay, I move on. Gucci Gorgeous Flora Intense. I love this fragrance. This is sensual, sexy. It's a date night fragrance. Woody in the base. It's a white floral. It's a good fragrance. I wasn't expecting it. And I know many have compared it to Carmina, to Queen of Silk, to Mugler, different ones like that. This is a good fragrance. 1 through 5, I'm giving it a 4 for sure. This is good, and it was unexpected. I didn't expect this from Gucci, but I quite like it. I move on. Forever Mood by Jackie Aina. She was here. The title alone gets a 5 from me, okay? The name is saying everything that needs to be said. Pistachio, milky, suede, vanilla, amber. This is a beautiful fragrance. This was the moment for Forever Mood to me that took it to grown and sexy. Even the color of the bottle, everything is just gorgeous about this fragrance. Forever Mood totally did that. They came back with something different, giving us an elevated, grown woman, sensual, sexy, I know who I am kind of fragrance. I'm giving this a 5. I move on. Oh, this fruity one came in 2025 and took it by storm. I have a complete story time on my channel with this fragrance. It's so good. I am talking about, this was the first fragrance that I received in PR from the Chanel team, and I was so excited, you guys. I was just like, oh my gosh, I have been talking about Chanel since I've started my channel. I love Chanel. That is one of my favorite fragrance houses, favorite brands, favorite period, okay? She is the Chanel girly jewelry through and through. It is what she is. But this one is Eau Splendide. It has a raspberry note in here. It's beautiful, it's vibrant, it's upbeat, it's girly, it's flirty. It still has class and sophistication. It has a modern chic vibe to it. Oh, we could spend all day when it comes to Chanel. This fragrance, you already know, it got a 5. Why would it not? I move on. This is a newer one. This is by Cherayeslifestyle. This is Musk Santal 34. I loved matcha and I also love cafe. But when I went in Sephora and found myself buying the big bottle of this, I was like, okay, so in this fragrance, some have compared it to Valaya. I don't see it, but I get where you're coming from, okay? I do understand the assignment there. I would give this, I would give it a 3.54. It's a nice fragrance. I love the brand Cherayeslifestyle. Like I said, this is not a brand that had ever been on my radar. I only know about this brand due to Keitra. She's always talking about it over at Fab Finds by Keitra. She was the first one that ever sent me any Kayali fragrance ever. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I've been down a rabbit hole ever since. So definitely 3.5, 4, somewhere in the middle, I would give this fragrance. I move on. A new one. This fragrance is sexy. That's why it's in the roundup. This fragrance is new and it's sexy. And when I first took the cap off, I smelled it and I was like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna say that I smell that. Like, how could I say without saying what I really smell? And I'm talking about Fleur's Afterglow. This fragrance already has like a really nice sized dent going on in it. You guys, when I tell you this is sexy and it's different. It's really different. I was so mad. They invited me to a dinner here in LA, but I was out of town and I couldn't go. I really wanted to, but this fragrance is so good. It smells so sexy. It's a woody fragrance. It has amber in it, sandalwood down in the base. If you haven't tried it, I would highly recommend it. I would not say blind buy it because it is different in my opinion. I like an androgynous fragrance that kind of gives off, you know, what in the world a little bit. I like that. That's my vibe. It's kind of sensual, sexy. I definitely find it a little bit more complex, curiosity, mysterious, like what are we doing? That's what I live for, right? So that's what this is giving in my opinion. In case you couldn't tell, this is getting a 5 all day long. Fleur, shout out to you. You are killing the game. I move on. My heart is in here. This fragrance gets a 5, okay? All day long. You don't even need to wait for the ranking. This is Valaya exclusive. Valaya came in the original one, shut it down, left me speechless. I remember, oh my God, we're not about to cry. I'm not about to tell y'all this whole story because I will cry. This came out kind of towards, I don't even know, I want to say the beginning of the year, but not really. It came out during a time where my dad was in the hospital and I was leaving the hospital from visiting him and I just didn't know, didn't know what was going to be, didn't really think he was going to be here still. Thank you, God, but he is. Praise God. Thank you for your prayers. And the thing that kept me so distracted was this fragrance had came out right around the same time. And I was thinking, okay, I'm leaving the hospital, but I need to go to Beverly Hills and pick up this fragrance because I need to review it for the besties. I'm like, they've got to know about it and I got to get my nose on it. So I'll never forget, I came home, I was having a brunch downstairs and I wanted to get my mind off of things. So I beat my face, put some makeup on, pulled myself together. Sometime when you feel down, low, or whatever, you got to do what you need to do to pull yourself together. And looking good makes me feel good and it makes me feel better. So I did the whole beat shebang, got in my car, hopped on the freeway, drove down to Beverly Hills, went inside, seen the Beverly Hills team. Hey guys. And I was like, I need Valaya exclusive. Put my nose on it and I was like, okay. Came home, girl, guys, same day, did the video and put out the review the next day. I was serious about this. That's how much I love this fragrance and it was very distracting for me, which was a good distraction. This one is softer than the original. It's got an almond note in it. It's not as aldehydic. Are we giving a full review when we just said we weren't giving a full review? Like, what are we doing? When it comes to certain ones, y'all, I'm gonna lose it every time. This is my love and I absolutely love it. So yes, shout out to Valaya exclusive, a 5 out of 5 out of 5. A 5. Did I say a 5? Okay, I move on. Golden Rule came out by Fleur. I was kind of feeling a little weird about this because I didn't know. It was nice, but it wasn't groundbreaking or earth-shattering. It wasn't something that I've never smelled before. A lot of people compared it to Mugler. I wore this in January. It came out. Another reason why it's in the video is because I had memories with it. This too came out at a time where I needed some distraction. I was flying back home from Vegas and I wore this in Vegas. And when we got on the freeway, on the airplane to the airport, they were like, we're not gonna be able to take off. And I was like, well, what is going on? They were like, there are fires everywhere in LA. And we were in Las Vegas. Didn't know how we were gonna get home. We waited, I think, 2 to 3 hours in the airport, just delay after delay after delay. Finally, we were able to get on a plane. We made it to the house, and then like the whole town was on fire, and there were evacuations everywhere. By this time, or at this time, my mom and dad were evacuated. I was helping them find a hotel to stay in. Friends and family were losing their businesses and homes, and it was a very hard time. And this fragrance, like I said, was the distraction. So while it's not groundbreaking, earth-shattering, I do appreciate Fleur for releasing it because I was able to like smell it, review it, get my nose on it, yada, 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 jab about it. And for that, it will always have that memory. So shout out to Golden Rule by Fleur. I'll give it a 3.5. I move on. 7 Virtues Clementine Dream. This is a beautiful fragrance. Shout out to Barb and the 7 Virtues team. Hey guys, this is good. This is like that ice cream, icicle. It's citrus, it's bright, it's upbeat. That was one of the first events of the year. No, it wasn't. I'm fibbing already. One of maybe the 3rd or 4th event of the year that I went to, but it was so beautiful and there were so many amazing people there that I met at that event and it was just a really good time. She gave us a beautiful beautiful story. I have a full vlog on it dedicated to it, so watch it. Very upbeat. This fragrance symbolizes more than just a fragrance that smells good to me. It was so refreshing to see influencers, creators, and the team of 7 Virtues just be so kind and so nice, and to just pour into us. It was one of the events that I've went to where we sat down with Barb and she gave us a book and a scarf and all type of stuff, but she poured into us, and I felt that to be very, very special. It was absolutely amazing. 7 Virtues will always have a special place in my heart. Clementine Dream, I'm definitely giving this a 4 out of 5. I move on. Oh, this one is in here too. This was such a beautiful campaign. Oh my gosh, the campaign for this was so good. What was that show called that everybody was watching? I can't think of it. Bridgerton. Yes, I love that. Love the campaign. This is by Kayali. This is Fleur Majesty Rose Royale 31. When I first got my nose on it, I too was like the people, and I was like, is this trying to give Delina? Is this giving blah, blah, blah? You know what I mean? Because you were just thinking that the bottle, everything, I just kind of thought that for a quick 2.5 seconds, and then I was like, no, it's not. It stands totally on its own. This is a juicy pear, sweet peach. We're not talking about note tray. What are you doing? Definitely giving this a 4 out of 5. This is a beautiful fragrance. Shout out to the team over at Kayali. I move on. Prada Infused du Rhubarb came out by Prada. Shout out to Prada for sending this over. I did work with Prada a lot this year. Really appreciated them for that. This is a beautiful fragrance. It does have the rhubarb note in there, so you would have to like that. It actually smells kind of like a refreshing mocktail of some sort with some type of like green and fruit and all type of stuff in it, but it's really good. I absolutely love it. I would find it to be really nice around spring and summer. There's a green note in here. Something about this is just so refreshing. I would definitely give this a 3.5 out of 5. I move on. I know you guys are gonna tussle with me. Kirky by MFK. Say what you will. I paid my own money for this. I bought this. I loved it. Okay. Let's be fair. Shay, take your emotions off the table and review this fragrance like a professional. It is a beautiful fragrance. It's candy-like, it's childlike. I got the meaning. It's like luxury candy, okay? It's like luxury candy. It's sweet. I was spending the day in Beverly Hills with my guy. I was extremely happy. We were going to a nice dinner after. I walked in store, got my nose on it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I like this. I really like this, but they didn't have it to sell. This was like the pre-launch. So all that dinner, I was, moving, doing things, and I'm like, oh my God, I like it. So then when it was off pre-sale and you could actually pick it up, because I want to take it home with me. I don't want to have you mail it to me. I want to take it home right now. I went back in store, got my nose on it, and I picked it up. And I love it, you guys. It's not like Baccarat Rouge Tri 40. It's not like Gentle Fluidy Gold. It's not Oud Satin Mood. It's not any of those, but I really do like it. Oh, be honest, Ray, be honest. You are a professional. Out of a 5, I'm gonna give it a 3. I'll give it a 3 because, yeah, I know the longevity's not there. The price tag is huge. It's really different for the brand. I know. I'm biased because I just love Kurt John's fragrances. It was like a special time for me. Like I said, I was treating myself. So for me, it had a different meaning and reason for why I love it. But I do understand. I would give it a 3. I move on. Oh, I learned a lot about House of Beau this year. My favorite from the brand is Casablanca. Oh, and it's gone. So House of Beau, shout out to you. My Casablanca is gone. I will re-up on it. No need to worry. But they came out with a very beautiful fragrance. And this is Ave Maria. Just a beautiful water, refreshing, I would say angelic type of fragrance. Very classy, a wedding day kind of fragrance. Something that you would just put on, and I don't even have no more places to spray. Who cares? I'm just gonna smell amazing. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the mister. And every time, oh God, it just makes me happy. Something about it is rich. Something about it hits up in my brain. Like when I smell it, I just get happy and I get transported. That's what I always tell you about a fragrance. If I can't spray you and you transport me, I don't really even want you in my collection. And if you're not really sexy, why are you here? Like, you gotta be doing one of those type of things for me. House of Beau, Ave Maria, a 5, hands down. This is beautiful. If you have not, you definitely should. I move on. Gucci Alchemist. I sprayed this on. The brand sent it over. Shout out to Gucci. Gucci's been good to me this year. Hey, Gucci. This is a beautiful fragrance. I sprayed this on and I went to a Dior event. That didn't sound right. But I had already had this on, so I topped it on again. And it's really good. You have to like it deep, dark, sensual, and sexy. This is a date night, going out, formal night, girls' night out, very classy, sophisticated, elegant, rich, in your face, gonna take some attention, hold some attention, but can you keep his attention? I'm just asking. Or can you keep her attention? Okay. It has pink pepper musk. It's signature scent worthy. It's a fall winter type of fragrance. This is good. I'm giving this a 4. I move on. Marc Jacobs made the list. This is a 2025 release. Now, I'm not huge on Marc Jacobs. I'm not. Daisy, back in the day, that was way back in the day. It was really good. I loved it, let's be honest. But right now, no. I had one in my collection. My mom loved it. I gifted it to her, and then this came out with the fig note in it, caramelized fig. I picked it up, added it to my collection, got it on a discount deal for I believe 15 or 20% off, and the rest is history. Date night, girls night out, sensual, sexy, definitely a standout, bolder fragrance from Marc Jacobs. I would say I would give this a 4 out of 5. This is good, darling. I move on. Ooh, this one was good. I love Creed. I love the brand. This is Aldaria. I told you guys when I first wore this, I wore it to church. It was not the business. It made me feel like the church mother on the second pew, and I am not her. Okay, I'm not her yet. I'm not her yet. I will be someday, God willing, but I'm not her yet. And that's what it was giving. But then when I got dressed up and I wore it out for like a day of shopping that turned into an evening of dinner and hanging out, I was like, oh, okay, so she's that girl. Just very different, modern, chic, classy, sophisticated. What else would you say about this? Cedarwood, vanilla, pink pepper. It's kind of powdery. This is a beautiful fragrance. I am definitely giving this a 4 out of 5. Shout out to Creed. I move on. Queens of Caramel came out this year. This fragrance made the list because I am not a gourmand lover. I'm not a gourmand girly. Anywhere on the spectrum, anywhere, I'm just not. I don't want to smell like pancake syrup, whipped cream, bubblegum, cookies and crackers, and I don't want to smell like any of that. But I love this fragrance. I sleep in this fragrance, no lie, no kid, no nothing. I can never talk. I sleep in this fragrance, not even kidding with you, almost every night. And I love the way that it makes me feel. It doesn't give me pancake syrup. It's kind of light, it's airy, it's creamy, it's beautiful. Shout out to Ellis Brooklyn. They did it with this one because I am not that girl. And it does have maple and caramel and all those notes that I'm like, ew, absolutely not. But I don't know what it is about this one. Maybe it's sexy. Girl, guy, I wear this down to the couch almost every night. I'm only showing you this because I didn't even see myself loving this like this, but look at the dent. Okay, we always tell you the proof is in the dent. I move on. Liebe Vanille Couture with the rum note inside of it. The bottle is gorgeous. It had me at the bottle. Shout out to Yves Saint Laurent Dorlin because they get a 5 for this. All through and through, limited edition, gorgeous fragrance, mixes with everything, date night, girls night out, signature scent worthy. You name it, this fragrance can get it. I move on. YSL Raw Bourbon Baby Cat. I absolutely love this fragrance. It makes me feel sensual, sexy, intoxicated. You guys, that's what I love. That's what I love. So those are the fragrances that are going to hit the hardest with me. Beautiful vanilla, raw bourbon. This is sexy, darling. And it's kind of like, you know, like a uppity kind of sexy, you know what I mean? Like, don't even try it, but maybe you could. I don't really know yet. You know what I mean? It's definitely one of those. If you haven't, I would highly recommend. This is a beautiful 2025 release. I believe it's like a re-edition because it was out before, but it came out again. Nevertheless, I love this one. I move on. Viktor&Rolf also came out with Pink Peony. This is the one with the strawberry note. This smells closer to the original than Extreme does to me. The strawberry note making it more fruitier. I find this to be playful, flirty, youthful, upbeat, energetic, all the things. It definitely has a beautiful fruity note, which is the strawberry. I'm definitely giving this a 3 out of 5. I recently just picked this up. Absolutely love it. It's a quick, easy reach in my collection. I'll use this to go run errands, to get my hair and nails done. If I'm gonna meet someone for a light lunch. It's not sensual, sexy, in your face, beast mode, how I would like it for a sensual date night. So that's where I've compartmentalized it. Like I said, out of 5, I give it a 3.5. I move on. Pesh Mirage came out this year. This is a beautiful, sensual, peach fragrance, but it has so much depth. I believe there's a leather or suede note. I could be making that up in here. This just hits different. I could never explain it. The perfumer is Delphine Joe, and she killed it with this one. Shout out to GUERLAIN for this one. This is absolutely amazing. You could see the dent in here as well. This is another one, when I first got it, could not put it down, and it's coming up on that time of year again, so I will definitely be reaching for this because something about this fragrance too just makes me happy. It's kind of spicy at the same time. This is good, darling. I move on. This matches my dress. This is such a beautiful fragrance, you guys. Tropical. This is by Xerjoff, and this is Caro. This is one that I got, could not put down. Sensual, sexy, date night, girls night out. This is just a beast. This is gonna get you some attention, capture some attention. This is definitely a compliment magnet. Excuse me, miss, excuse me, sir, what are you wearing? Beautiful 2025 release by the house of Xerjoff. Herba Pura, Herba Gold. This kind of in the same family. I move on. Oh, rating? I'd give it a 4. I move on. This next fragrance stole my heart. It melted me. It was a fragrance that came into my life at a time and I wasn't ready, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it yet. Then it came into my heart again and I was like, yep, I'm definitely going to do it. And I had the best time working with Navitus to create Elan Noir GUERLAIN. And this is a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10. This fragrance is a beautiful 2025 release, a cherry fragrance with so much depth, sophistication, class, and elegance. It also is more of a, I would say it could be signature scent worthy. It's definitely gonna get some attention, hold some attention, take some attention, capture some attention. It's got sandalwood down in the base, cherry in the top, mid, and base note. It has so much depth to it. It's just a sensual, sexy fragrance, and I absolutely love Elan Noir. Out of all the fragrance releases of 2025, why would I not when you know that I would? This is number one. This is the number one fragrance that made my list for 2025, as it should. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend that time with me to round up 2025 and some of the fragrances that I deemed were absolutely amazing. I love to hear from you. What fragrances would you consider to be amazing fragrances that were released in 2025? Thank you again for watching. I love you like I love cooked food, and I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, but more importantly, definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, guys.